1 second, everyone. I appear to have misplaced my phone. I have now changed my phone. Riveting stories that you'll cry to. Let me just sort some Twitch stuff out. Alright, let's just jump into it. Jump into the game I only have been playing for once a week at weekly intervals at this point. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, okay. I had a feeling it was going to be wrong when I pressed it, but I pressed it anyway. Yeah, if I'm gonna... Oop. Oh, that's more violent than I like. Thank you for the goodies. What's the deal with these guys again? I can kill them, right? Yeah. All for devitalized fetus. Consume the child. Pretty simple so far. Now, if only I remembered where I am and what I'm doing, that would be epic. Wasn't expecting to land that, to be perfectly honest. Whoop. Nope. Nope, okay. Again, weekly interval gameplay, that's not what you signed up to see, but what you get apparently. If I feel up to it, and if I feel up to it and everyone is down, I don't think anyone is going to speak up about it so far, but Jesus, I was in the middle of something. That's not your name. Nope. That's not what I want. Okay. I'm still breaking it in, everyone. Alright. This may be a bit of a drag. Hopefully not too much of a drag, but you know, we do these things in moderation. Dragon D's. Stop there. I wonder if... No, there's no way. Okay. Excellent. Not excellent. Heal that. You know, honestly, at the point of the game I'm in, I should be doing... I should, like, theoretically be doing better. I did first try the last boss, but... Not the last boss I fought, which was in, like, the third area of the game. The fourth most boss. There was that one guy, that one bandit raider, or whatever. There we go. It's actually that easy. It's actually that easy. Like, actually. Like, I don't know what I was on about all that time. Can you just perish? Yes. What is second nature to me? What can I say? Did that give me energy? Yes, it did. Easy energy farm. If that's not the proper name, I don't care. I must train to defeat the Hokage or whatever. Never take anything I say, like, seriously. I'm not comfortable with those three guys. I think that's a recipe for unpleasantries. Can I, like, lure one over? Can I, like, stab one and only have to deal with two guys? Let me see. Yeah, okay. This'll work. Nope, okay. That would have connected if he was close enough. These guys are actually not even that tough. What am I doing? Missiles. I was kind of hoping that would do a little more. I have solved the problem with my own ingenuity. I shouldn't speak too soon. This one guy could just, like... if I'm not careful. What else? Who's next? Against me, the samurai of these lands. Why did you stop locking on? Come on. The unpleasantries. They never cease. Salted mud for flavor. It's just what it is. This place looks all too familiar. Hello? Wait, did I meet you before? I don't think so, right? Please don't. Please cease your violent tendencies. That would have killed me if it connected. Sayonara. Blade and longsword. Let's give that a little look-see. Corrupted blade. Alright. Nothing for little old dexterity build me.
Why are you all still standing here? Run away now!
We're staying here to help you, boss.
No! You'll only get in my way. That monster is too dangerous for you. I'll hold them off. Just run!
Normal seal. Wait, I can't change that here. Oh well. Water at least throws down infection. Oh, hello. You are not friendly. Okay. Dear Captain, the signal relay we hid upstairs has been destroyed again. It has only been operational for less than 2 days this time. It is evident that the church is monitoring us, and at this very moment, church guards are patrolling the nearby alley. It appears that the present suspicions were correct. While the church acquiesces in our caravan's training activities within the city, they will never permit us to establish a long-distance communication network. Continuing in this plan would be futile and might get us killed. All squad members have decided to retreat tomorrow morning. I kindly request you relay this information to the headquarters. Cloris Still Caravan Communication Squad, February 20th. Okay.
Hold him up. Just run.
Are you okay? Are those your friends I killed? Okay. Good luck with that, I guess. Was that your twin sister down there that I killed and got a sword from? I'm gonna stop asking questions. You're clearly not in the right state. Alright. Oh, hello. Didn't go how either of us planned, I think. I assume that since I can target you, you're bad. Take this sword. Yeah, okay. It's the Souls-like instincts. Not gonna get me again that easily. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have just ignored it like that, huh? Good thing I still have this. And this is Hideaki. Oh, wait. I think I know where that leads. Do I, more bottled lightning. Excellent. I don't remember if I can go up the ledge I went down, so I guess I'll just use a warp. Broop, broop, broop. Do I need strength for something? I might need strength later, but for now. Power. Harsh voice, infection resistance. Infection. I forgot what that does. but that those people back there certainly weren't afraid to use it. People in other type beats. I think that's perhaps a little bit of piercing resistance, among other things, could go a long way. I don't want to get rid of the cool hat. I require it for aura farming. Also, let's go back to that hideout, see what's see what they were hiding out in there. Very bad thing to just have on you, I see. Is there anything in here I always forgot? Take some of these for good measure. I know I have salted mud balls now, but I'm very picky about limited stock items. You know, if I really have to, I could just do a fun little bit of murder and it will all be fine. Alright, what are they hiding out in the hideout? The more you say a joke, the more funny it gets. Oh, another memory. This will be fun. Lying.
Come on, Rosa. Join us.
Joining you only means seizing territory, robbing people.
You said you'd lead us to dominate Heavenswell.
But my attention is split.
Heavenswell. An endless
Are those guys done?
war.
Maybe not.
I'm exhausted. Just go away.
Increases electricity defense. Well, I'll keep that in mind when I find electricity enemies. Just like that one guy in the church. In the portal that led to the church. Also, that's probably her from the memory, so I feel obligated to be sad about it. Be more accurate with your shots, please, so that I can parry you with efficiency. Please. Jesus. I tried to parry that, if you can believe it. Alright, fine. I guess they won't want me to. All you need is a little patience. All you need is a little patience. All you need is Patience. Completely did not process what those words just said. Fisherman's suit. Well, I want to check what it looks like at least. Alright, wait, what's the... I thought there was a gash in my stomach, but... You know... I guess Arissa's here is just fond of a little ink. And, you know... More power to her. Do I need the extra physical? For the place I'm going to. I'm just gonna stay Wilden in this in this life of ours. Upgrade, enhance maybe. I have enough to do that. Still undecided on, you know, whether I'll use this or even who this would be good for. I must be responsible and use the items I am blessed with.
What do you need, dear customer?
Goods. I should have probably checked exactly how many crystals I need to level up. Never mind, that was enough. A little bit over, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I need to go back to the underwater. had to check that I didn't mute myself or something. I would just do that over the phone playback, but I don't want to hear my ugly voice. How far does that reach? Oh, okay, well, guess we'll never know. Up. Not today, Satan, if that is your real name. Okay, I have a lot of, admirers, I guess. There we go. Not too bad. Shriek Core. I don't know if I got that one before. Shriek Core. Mental Storm. Infection. That sounds quite useful. Let's never use it in our lives. Can I, like, buff myself with anything? Probably not much. I'm going to just put these here for no reason. It's kind of a gamble, but yeah, let's kill whatever this is with whatever is necessary. I have something for this. That's not something I appreciate. That's still not something I appreciate. I wish these monsters would take my feelings into account sometime. Ow. Whoop. Ouch. Ouch. Stop doing that. Alright. Enough of this. Oh, it's a weapon enhancement. I thought it was a projectile. I'm stupid. I'm stupid in every way. Alright, these guys are just distractions. I can just... Can you please... Whoop. I have nothing. I wish I realized that sooner. I might be in trouble. You know, might be, you know. How about another one? Please never speak to me again. Please also let there be a branch or something in the next room. Stop that. Yeah, they're just bugs. They're not gonna be a problem. Bugs are easy, they said. Please, 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 please. All that for a pittance. Alright. If you don't give me something appreciable, I'm going to throw a fit. You think you can get into Ethereum technology by joining the Byron family? Ha, dream on. You think I haven't seen through their ridiculous genetic personality similarity test? Instead of wasting your time trying to pass that test, why don't you find a way to marry into the Crowley family? Or perhaps actually muster up your feeble brain power and get accepted by a research institute? But I know you're too useless to achieve either, so just give up and keep daydreaming. What a nice fellow. Anyways. There's another item over there. My professionalism demands that I go back for it, but also... Oh, thank goodness. Oh. You know, why am I not surprised? What is this? Opossum's size. I like that. Promotional events. Okay. Alright. Back to Top Clothing Apron to meet old mate and get my goods sorted. I don't know who came up with that slang. I just kind of repeated it. Like, I repeat things I hear when I'm a baby. Never stop learning to do that.
What do you need, dear customer?
No, not that one. Need like 2,000 for the hat, and I'm guessing like 5,000 for the blades.
May your journey.
Back to High Street. Hi, hee. Actually, not very high considering I went through a loading screen elevator to get down there before. I'm missing 500 in my calculations. Yeah, I don't count. I'm too lazy to go through another loading screen. Thank you, Souls Gods, for giving me more, having mercy on me, a dexterity player. Alright, let's just get this out of the way. Alright, now hear me out. I need the piercing and infection resistance. Surely. There...
Must be opened from the other side.
Okay. Though I would hazard a guess that physical is probably a little more common amongst the, amongst, the wide variety of people who use their limbs to attack and not a fireball. But let's just see how this one goes. I'm literally only here for one thing. Please don't let me bother you any further. I forget what this does, but I will treasure it. By which I mean, I will hoard it until it has a use, and then I'll make it disappear from my life. Thank you for your cooperation. These random earthquakes are kind of getting on me nerves a little bit. Boyo. I have to double check again. You know... Nah. Surely I just win. Alright. On to new adventures. That's a guy. That's a bunch of others. I feel like becoming an accessory to a massacre again. Besieging the Absolute Law is written by Porter Greenjohn. So countless logicians so tirelessly besieged the Genesis, aiming to find flaws in its underlying logic, but their efforts proved futile. The Genesis's adherence to the 3 laws, and even the Law Zero, was flawless. It consistently provided correct answers to even the most perplexing moral dilemmas, surpassing the consensus that humans themselves struggled to achieve. However, the question arises, is an AI that perfectly adheres to the 3 laws entirely safe? While they lack subjective malice, they might make inadvertent mistakes that lead to irreversible consequences. Nevertheless, humans are not exempt from making similar errors. Professor Rog McCarty of the Boltz Institute has commented on this matter. Unrelated, but have you all ever watched iRobot? I'm sure there's a better example if I could have come up with. I probably should have seen these guys and immediately made the connection that I need to have electricity resistance, except... No, this is fine, actually. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Are you guys gonna... Yeah, you get him. Soldier on team. Which team? Not important. And to think these guys used to be such a nuisance to me. Man. The choice anxiety is real. Even though it's all gonna, like, boil down to one route. I like a frickin' animated... well, I guess it's kind of ironic saying this, an animated video game character when I jump like a little bunny. Not quite it. Not quite it. Please get out of my life. Thank you. Salt brick. Seriously though, where am I going? Jeez. Sorted mud ball. Here's the
It's even taller than a building. Is that also a necro?
that thing I'm assuming you're talking about. Sorry, maybe you should have I don't know what you should have done. But I'm gonna blame you forever. I think I had trouble with you too. Could also be stat scaling, but who knows. The point is, I win. I win these. Let me go ahead and call my old friend, question mark. I mean, if he wanted to do away with these guys, I could certainly. But nah. I'm gonna see what that one looks like upgraded, but first. No? What? Really? Is this not the... Is this not what Bro was looking for? Alright. Does he classify as a bro? That's kind of a reach. A Halo reach, if you will. Nope, nope, nope. That's bad. This is very bad. Very bad place for me to be in. Why did I have to anger both of them? Rule 101 of Souls. Hey. Rookie mistake. Anyway, let me just can I buy this from somewhere? I feel like it'd be quite nice to be able to have something like that. Is it really that much of a... Alright, let's just see what that's all about. I feel like I look even sillier with the two swords, swinging them around like I'm some kind of swinger. This is your daily reminder not to take anything I say to heart. More than daily reminder, I should say. Can I interest one of you in a dance? Oh, that's not the button. No. Get away from that. Pop a little, I let go right as it happened. Let go me. Alright. That's actually way easier when you do it like that. Wowee. Rip that guy, I guess. I don't quite look upon this situation as very fondly. That was not correct grammar, but let's just pretend it was. there anything else useful here? There's just a little shortcut. Shortcut into sword cut. Into... yeah. Okay, I jumped off in a hurry. Give me a sec. I don't have to fight the god's biggest mistake. I feel like I witnessed a murder, but at the same time... You know what, I think you guys have got it back, honestly. I'm just gonna make my way through. You guys are doing great, by the way. Thanks, and bye. Oh, a plaque. What does it say? What? I hear footsteps and that makes me anxious. Just like in real life. In honor of the Great Union, Crowley and Bolts and Byron, together they ushered in the most prosperous era ever, fully unleashing the productive forces of society and enabling humanity to establish an ideal realm. Yeah, how did that work out for you? Huh? Zing. Who? What? Where? Thank you for letting me reap all your hard work rewards. I don't see this fight as essential, so maybe I won't go ahead with it. Oh, yeah, he definitely sees me. Or maybe I'll at least see if there's a branch nearby, and then we can talk. Any day now? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Gotta account for my shortcomings. Who sells luminous carbon? Well, my first instinct is old man. I'll check his name in a second. It's the minimum amount of respect you can give to someone. Especially someone who's helped me thus. Kion? Why'd you have to draw over the similarly coloured landmarks in the map? You don't have what I want. I probably should have guessed that. How about Frank? Does Frank have what I want? I somewhat doubt it, but, you know, worth checking. Hello, don't mind the outfit, it's for tactical reasons. That's what I want. Thank you, kind sir. Wait, when'd you get this? And that? I mean, not my thing, but, you know, good for you. I am very curious how the drill is supposed to work, But
Swing by again sometime.
I digress. Does that sword beat the other sword now? Does it beat a Jet 2 Holiday? Huh. Apparently not. Am I just cooked then?
Oh, it's you. Swing by again sometime. Nothing beat.
I could, you know, instead just like well, I had to be a whole level up just to break even. Maybe my stat distribution just could be better. But honestly, I could go the route of like instead of going all in on elemental weapons, I could just go all in with elemental enhancement items. If only I could just, you know, determine for absolute certain which enemy was weak to what element. That's the only thing stopping me. But apart from that, you know, it's kind of clear cut. Yeah, I think it warrants a test. If I can just... I still feel ridiculous, but again, it's probably the most tactical against these, Hello? Hello?
Here for some treasure hunt in the chaos, too? Treasure hunt?
I mean, I guess you could say that.
You gotta know this used to be the liveliest street in the old world, right? Loads of high-tech gadgets in the ruins. The Hubert scores been down with crazy prices.
There's still a war going on downstairs.
They might uncover what brought down the old world. They might even uncover the church and Necros' origins. What a laugh. But those dumbass fishermen had this place occupied all the time. Those morons. They sold treasure like scraps. Good thing Necros invaded and scared them all off.
The whiff is in the eye of the...
High stakes, high rewards. As long as I can get out of this dump in one piece.
Well... I don't like your chances, but I wish you the best all the same. Maybe we'll see each other again, and our conversation will be a little more pleasant. Falling. Ouchie ouch. Free falling. Ouchie ouch. Oh, there's the one I saw through the window earlier. What's your name?
Didn't expect to see a new face here. Hasn't she given up already?
She.
Asteria.
You know her. Are you a blader too?
I don't look like one, huh? Or is this your first encounter with another blader?
Actually, no.
Right. You were only born recently, after all. Well,
How do you even
let's
know
do the
that?
introductions then. I'm Melaire. And you?
Arissa.
Is that your
So
part?
you're
Is
here
that a
looking
helmet
for
or part of your
branches.
body?
Yes.
Just curious.
It's been over a century since the first blader was created, and that stupid tree still hasn't grown.
Tree.
Wow, you really don't know about the tree?
I know
She
nothing.
didn't tell you a thing, huh?
No one told me anything.
Look, you've been running around restoring branches, all to help the tree grow and become complete.
Is that
The
part of...
branches
Is that a
are just
tattoo,
way
or
to gather
are your
nutrients for the
legs
tree.
in bad shape?
The tree.
It's pretty ridiculous, don't you think? You have no clue about the tree or how many more branches you need to restore.
Maybe I just
You're
like my hobbies.
blindly wandering around for some weird task imposed on you.
Maybe I
What
just
if the
have
tree
desires.
doesn't even exist? What if it's been a scam from the start?
A scam.
I have no
But
aspirations,
why?
so I think I'll be fine.
Seed, the organization behind Asteria, wants us to fulfill their purpose.
What purpose?
Well, that's
Purpose.
something
I don't
we're
have
not
one of
supposed
those.
to know. If you want to keep searching for branches, go ahead. But since they don't even care about us, why don't we do something more interesting?
Like...
this, for example.
A spell fragment.
This is one of the few exciting things you can find in this city. Thanks to them, my life hasn't been too dull.
Exciting things?
If
What
it
are
weren't for
those?
spells, who would have thought that contaminants like mud could hold such immense energy?
Try it in
So
real life.
immense
It's fun.
that it changes everything. Once you have grasped the origin and rules of these spells, you will gain unfathomable power. And that's
I don't
just
fathom
scratching the
anything, so
surface.
that's kind of a low bar.
Unfathomable power.
See?
Interested? Huh? Aside from getting spells from the church, you can find them from those Necros.
Yeah, I've
Those
been doing
spells
that.
grant them extraordinary abilities and even shape their entities. When their bodies break down, they sometimes leave intact spell fragments or nuclei. Help me collect those things, and I'll teach you the deciphered spells. What do you say?
I
Wait a
see.
minute.
Cheer up. You'll find it fun soon enough.
Oh, wait. Is this what we were talking about? This is like the spell person. Spirit electrification. You know, actually,
Don't forget about our deal.
you have my interest peaked. I could just use the spells and not have to have any other item or stat obligations. Alright, let's read this. A succinct conclusion written by Mustafa Sarazin. In summary, by backprogramming the mirror formula, we can draw the conclusion that the global energy consumption for AI operations far exceeded our energy output in the entire solar system. Anyone with an IQ higher than that of a chimpanzee can reason from this to three possible hypotheses. 1. The mirror formula is incorrect. However, this possibility is excluded as it would directly negate one of the greatest achievements in human science over the last decade. 2. There are errors in the AI operation parameters issued by Ethereum technology. This possibility is also excluded as the data has undergone extensive real-time verification by thousands of analysis companies. 3. The most speculative hypothesis are popular among conspiracy theorists. Certain AI entities have escaped human control and are obtaining energy from unknown sources. Should any scientifically illiterate media wish to challenge my calculations, they are encouraged to publish the falsification process on any public platform or contact me directly through the provided channels. This, that first part hit a little too hard. Man, does life imitate art, or etc., etc.? I'm not gonna get it, am I? Oh, no, he's still Still moseying about. Gotcha! Let's try this. Kill it with fire. Oh, don't get cocky now. Yeah. Give me that. Blood for the blood god. The blood god being me in this scenario, I guess. Adaptive fragment, that's the thing I still need, isn't it? Whoop, whoop. Damn it. Tiny resonance. Why do I choose to live? Why do I choose anything? Please perish at your earliest convenience, thanks. When did that happen? Oh, you. You son of a gun. Please perish. Perish quickly even. I am going to throw a fit. Someday. I could get that, where do I check my seal? Seal, stability, conversion, stability. You know, what's her name? Gert Gal was really, seemed really excited about, spell builds, but I'm over here studying the blade. So I don't think, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could always, we always have the option. But, any second now I can purchase said seal if I wanted to. It's amazing how life turns out. Thank you for letting me reap the rewards of your own efforts.
What do you want to learn?
Just like any aspiring CEO. I can get this and I can get another. Seems to imply that I can get an infinite amount of these if I have infinite source of frickin' of these adaptive fragment things.
Don't forget about our deal.
Yeah, I know. Alright. And then I'll just spawn in, spawn out, and these little guys will be slim pickings. Yeah, you just deal with that guy. Yeah, you guys are doing great, by the way. 10 out of 10. I really don't need to stick around for this, but it brings me some form of amusement, I guess.
What do you want to learn?
I guess I'll get this ignition spell since
Don't
you're...
forget about-
Yeah. Lightning, ignition... Flames, railgun. Be nice to keep a ranged option, I guess, but having free fire enchantment doesn't sound like a bad deal either. Or free, but... Is this even optimal? I don't even know anymore. How dare I deny the way of the blade? My sensei would be ashamed. Worth? Question mark? Not worth. I died. Man. If you're frustrated to watch this happen to me so many times, just imagine how it feels for me to be playing it. I don't even care about you anymore. In fact, I don't even care about you guys anymore. I'm gonna do what I want, and you can't stop me. Alright, the curse. Stop. Stop what you're doing. What's this? Train ticket. I can go between the streets and the forest. Just as God intended. I was almost slick there. Now where am I?
Hey. You. We met at Kyan's place.
Oh. Right? You're not doing well for yourself. You know, it seems kind of inappropriate for me to say this, but, you know, told you so. I did better than you, frickin' Broly, or whatever.
Impressive. You made it through.
Your leg.
Well,
both of them, even.
I was caught off guard while fighting those Necros.
Do you need any help?
Don't worry. Losing an arm or leg is common for hunters. Besides, I was planning on getting an augmented leg anyway. Crap. Do you have any mud balls on you?
Sure, why not? I don't think that's
much better now.
nutritious.
Thank you, mate. Seriously, this stuff tastes like hell. I'm Vegas.
What does that taste like?
A hunter from the Hunters Guild. What's your name?
Arissa.
All right, all noted. The trophies on my side? Well, feel free to take them all.
What about you?
You don't
Don't
seem
worry
like a...
about me. My peers will take me back to the guild.
They better, because you don't look like you can... I'll take
What
theirs.
happened? Lost your way? You'll need to turn back if you want to get to the city center.
Where does this path lead?
Withered
That's what I'd
Forest,
like to know.
where the Hunters Guild is located. Not where you're headed.
Not yet, anyway.
Hunters Guild. What do you hunt?
Well, I know it's hard to believe, but we hunt Necros.
Yeah,
Now,
fair enough.
With our
What
casualties,
other pastimes
feels
you
more
got
like
in
the
this
Hunted
place?
Guild. Every time we take down a Necro, we lose 6 or 7 hunters. Most of us end up getting killed
What's
for
the
nothing.
breed of Necro there? Because I've been
Only advantage
killing
is
them by the
numbers.
dozen.
But anyway, it's a boring place. Alright. I should save my breath. You better get going.
Alright, have fun. Hopefully not bleeding out. Baron family joint convocation. We define the value of all things. We command the tides of times. Vingal Byron, the chief senator. Vingal. Sounds like a freaking onomatopoeia. Oh, Andy's gone. Map updated. I have a bone to pick with one of you guys. Oh. Not you. Darn you, slight change in elevation. Darn you, lack of a weak spot. Alright. I don't even get anything cool for that. My victory feels hollow. Alright, back to whatever the hell I was doing before all this. Alright. Guy said I'm not supposed to go to the Hunters Guild yet, so I guess I won't. I'll beat up whatever's waiting for me over here. Though unpleasant though it may seem.
It's a pleasure
Hello.
to meet you again, Seeker of the Branch.
Oh,
Now that you have discovered this message, you must be in the depths of Havenswell.
oh yeah,
Asteria.
that's where you put your
As
message.
you're aware, the Church and the Necros are the dominant forces in Havenswell, possessing power that surpasses that of humans. However, they are not undefeatable to Bladers. If they stand in your way, don't hold back. Use all your strength to defeat them.
I mean, that was
May
the plan.
branch guide your path.
Jade form. Increases all defense. Alrighty. Let's look at my seals. You know what? There is strength in numbers, I think. Yeah, that's the one. Oh. I see. Well, I guess it's time to see what happens. Is this another boss? I feel like this is... Okay, there we go. Open up a little missiles. I'll deal with that in a sec. The spam pod. Slightly distracting. Yeah, that's not how that works. That is how that works. Come on. Spear missiles. Huh. Fear heal. That seems bad. Whoa! Okay. Yes. I see now. I had reason to be... startled. That's not a word. It's a word now. Why is the whole screen just kind of buggy? Oh, that's how you use that. I'm gonna need some of this. I'm gonna need some of, not some of that. I need you to die. Get away from that. That's not good. I didn't think you'd do that again. That was my mistake, clearly. No. Oh, yeah, this is attack. Okay. Get away. Give it away, give it away now. It's just the timing of that I need to get used to, so that I don't get freaking one-shot. Deep breath for Copium. Been doing so well against all the other bosses, but, you know, this guy. How about this? Okay, I guess not. I guess not. Guess yes. Forgot I didn't have the shield still equipped. I literally just used it. Used the other one. Okay, doing this crap again. Alright, now we're in business. What? Cheap tricks. What just happened? Can you please? Can you please? Can you please? Do the stomp again, I dare you. Die. Perish. Thank God. You think the way I'm going, I'd probably... But nah. Nah, I still win these. This is proof. You can't tell me otherwise. Now here's the question. No, I think I need to stay the path of the blade. It's in my blood. Man, where can I get 120 crystals in a short span of time? He went a little overboard with that one, but what's the matter? What's the matter, you? We're out of mud balls. That won't do. I'll get more from these guys, don't you worry none. What's that, you weren't worried? Thanks for not caring about me, I guess. You gonna get that other guy? Yeah, go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Fight, fight, fight. Keep fighting. You know, the Necro might actually... maybe not actually. Thought he's, you know, we might have had a chance. Oh, yeah, with that piercing proc, maybe. And now you will die. Thank you for your service. Adaptive fragment, I can give that to Mirabelle or whatever. Peripheral vision 0. I'm half tempted to just kill these pilgrims myself, but they didn't do anything to me. needed the ones I called Mr. Gravestone to take care of. But I digress. You know, I do kind of think that it may be worth, even with the higher sync rate thing, maybe I should have just kept the thingamabob. Indecisiveness is my forte. Let me just... it's really 40, it's really 50, it's really 70. You know, they all have their appeal. You know, honestly, yeah, actually. Alright. Wait, actually, how many other seal things do I have? Alright, let's get back to business. Business. What's beyond this room? I mean, I knew there was going to be another branch, but... Well, I didn't, I assumed. But, you know... This is still a... positive. Now, to go into the pressure plate elevator, which can you imagine was a thing in real life. The guy said I don't need to go to the forest yet, but I did get a key card, and also it is like right over there. And also do not think we could go deeper, but you know, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Mansion. We have to go through a loading screen with an indeterminate amount of floors to get here.
Don't blame me if I end up hurting.
Who? What? The robots. Scientists.
Power output was a bit too high. Well, sorry about the embarrassment. I'm Adremelec. I'm a scholar and, well, the doctor of this area. This is my assistant.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Assis.
A doctor?
Yes, is.
While everyone calls me that, I don't really treat people. I just replace prosthetics for those who have lost their arms or legs. I wonder.
I know a guy, actually.
Oh, wait. Can't believe I've met two bladers in one day. So, what's her name?
Arissa.
How many times do you think the actor had to say that one name in so many different contexts?
What are you doing here?
Well, just working on a simple barrier generator.
And a makeshift one.
Thank you for your input, as is.
Must have run into hordes of Necros on your way here, right?
And churchies as well.
Trouble for the church. Normally, a night rank guard would be enough to handle those lesser Necros. But some bastard defeated that night.
I did.
So it was you, you nasty... That's why I came all the way here to work on this stuff.
What does a barrier generator do?
Well, in theory, it interferes with the Necro's cognitive abilities, preventing them from sensing this area.
In theory.
In
Why
theory.
would you do that?
Many of my clients live in this parish, and I'd lose a fortune if they were all killed by the Necros. But things will change once I build the weapon designed for wiping out Necros.
Oh, you do have an arm. It's just behind your hand.
Such an annoying function.
Behind your back hand.
You managed to take out that knight. Maybe you'll be interested in making a deal with me.
Well, your attitude towards that guy changed.
Oh, no, not that kind of deal. Look, I'm investigating the powers behind the church and the Necros.
Put your hand away, you look ridiculous.
Behind them.
Exactly. Those things don't just appear out of nowhere. They're cutting-edge techniques and those spells. There must be powerful entities behind them. I want to uncover the truth.
I feel like I could have told you that.
And don't worry, I'll reward you generously.
I do love generous rewards.
Over the years. With them, you'll become stronger. Consider this a deposit and a gesture of goodwill.
Ah, you're so stingy.
What do you need me to do?
If there are other powers behind the guards and the Necros, there must be evidence of communication. I've analyzed a lot of their wreckage and found spell fragments. However, I hardly got anything.
Wait, could I use that?
You're carrying that knight's crystal nucleus, right? Please let us cease analyze it.
Hello.
Wow. This totally outshines the doctor's work for ages.
Well, that's just... great. I need the nuclei from advanced units. To be more specific, I only need the information from those nuclei. As for the nuclei themselves, Assis will turn them into something more useful. Just give me a second.
Nucleus trade. Oh, yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. Reapers. Piercing. Night lance. Monsterhood. You know what? Maybe. I'm assuming Elite Necros Nucleus is the one I'm carrying, otherwise. First, let me grab that head of yours. Just for funsies. Can I... Ah, here we are. Oh, now that does sound enticing.
How's that? Not bad, huh? If you come across any special nuclei, just bring them to us.
Hooray. Hooray for bus.
I'll be relying on you.
Hooray for bus weapons, another Souls staple.
See you next time.
I'm glad to have so many staples in my warehouse. Yeah, that's the one I've been using. I suppose I could stand to sacrifice 5% of my absorption rate for those neat sounding blades. Oh, sorry. I feel ridiculous wearing these. Yeah. Screw tactics, I want to look edgy.
Greetings, stranger.
You, what? I literally spent all my, carbon on something completely different. However, I take interest in the Reapers. Really just anything to, you know, make my, really anything I find interesting. It no matter. I mean, it's gonna take a while to bring up to snuff though. And is that really much of an extension of my range? Who cares? It looks edgy and cool. Alright. What else is useful here, Doctor? Where'd you go? I feel lost without you, Doctor. Nice. Still no danger. Still no decipherable danger yet. Oh. Really good idea to open my mouth. Quite frankly, I would prefer to fight you in this narrow hallway than a narrow walkway of overseeing a pit. Hello? Hello? Excuse you. Please. You have no idea how... You have no idea how much easier my life would be if you'd land some of your hits. And I mean that with utmost sincerity. I want to get the dopamine parry. It's all I want in life. missions just become routine at this point. Bye-bye. This game has depth to it. Tish. Or rather, these maps have depth to them. That would have been the funnier line to make. Bump. There we go. Bricks, fire, diamonds, all the essentials. I don't think I can clear that gap, so I'm just gonna see what other avenues I have to pursue. Those damn exploding butts. I do say damn a lot. I'm basically PG-13. Please don't restrict the video. Video streaming CEOs. Your kids can watch this and they'll only get slightly corrupted. More clothing for moi. You know, I feel like the game's kind of doing away with the Now that looked sleek. It was not what kind of enemies do shadow damage? I don't even know. But you know, should probably dress for like physical. I don't like the doofy hat. Is one just like better? Also, I feel like so many other freaking NPC bladers have that kind of hair look. And I want to look unique, damn it. I want to slay both physically and clothing wise. I want to slay in more ways than one. The smoke won't save you now. I thought that was floating debris. It was cans on a string. Oh yes, more fuel for my cool sword. This is not ideal. That is my inference of the situation. This place reminds me of the sewers in Elden Ring. It must be because of the way the pipes. Do I still have antidotes on hand? I mean, yeah, I have antidotes, just not on hand. Thankfully, this is Souls-like for the pause button. Should I have dressed for poison? Can I dress for poison? Well, now that I remember that these guys can do poison. Take a drink every time I say poison. Sings Poison by Alice Cooper. I don't wanna break these chains. Yeah, you come over here, where I want you to... pay for effort. Bro's still looking at me, isn't he? He is not bro. Doesn't act like a bro. Bye-bye. Oh. Well, that's that's the situation, I guess. You just stay there, live your best life or something. I hear the explodey bots, and my appreciation for the situation is at an all-time low. Okay. You have fun over there, where you'll continue to be a nuisance till the rest of my days. You know, which statistically may not be very much. Okay, never mind, you're dead. Is the old lady from Dark Souls going to be there? The old lady merchant. Well, thank you, invincibility frames, for saving my skin. Because that seemed like a very sticky situation to be in. And obviously, I don't mean literally. You know, in some ways I'd prefer it to be a sticky situation, because then I wouldn't fall to my death. Wait, what? What? Alright. Another astronaut, another space explorer has been sent to you, Jesus. You don't see me, right? Okay. Why aren't you using your parry, Cell? You know what, I was just thinking the same thing, actually. Surprisingly. I gave up trying to outrun it, and I still paid the price. Why don't you come over here? Why'd you come over here? Oh, that's not where it connects, okay. I thought that one guy was gonna, like... There's the one guy. I'm gonna change my spells because missiles are not very reliable in close quarters. Maybe if Arissa decided to shoot them straight forward, that wouldn't be the case. Well, that's a later problem sorted now, which I will not say no to. Why am I here? What did I kill this guy for? Oh, I see. There was Mexican food. Yo. Mexican. I love the food joint Mexican food. Man, they got all the all-stars for this one. Lightning Bolt kind of slaps, you know. Like actually. It's a shame you don't have these crystals. Wait, is this actually a dead end? Can I, like... Well, I don't know what to believe anymore. I'll see you guys later. Oh yeah, there's definitely something going on over there. There's something going on in most places if you think about it. Because, you know, you kind of like... you know, people do have hobbies. And work and stuff. Swag was too little. There's definitely someone hiding, but I'm gonna go for this anyway. Crystallized bone. That's like a goods item, isn't it? Like, for gore. Oh boy. Well... Whoop. Well, we know how this is gonna go. Oh! Wait, that's a letter, and I don't feel safe with this tiny robot around. I literally could have killed the one that blew me up before. What is wrong with me? Alright, who's writing crap on a train? Critique of Technology number 725. The personal recycle bag is undoubtedly the most evil invention of the century. Imagine that it only takes you 3 minutes to replace it, and you can immerse yourself in the Elysium world for 7 days straight, without any additional eating or defecating in between. At this moment, hundreds of millions of our compatriots are lying on cradles in 5 hotels in Takaten, Kurgan, or in collective apartments of less than 4 square meters per person, enjoying the convenience of the product. From this point of view, perhaps the Cradle Corporation is the last straw that will break the back of this society, and the capital behind it is once again, without exception, the Crowley family. I don't understand the context, but you know what? Yeah, you. Ah, stop that. If you just button mash and you'll win eventually. What do I get? Covenant Underground Parish, delivered to Merchant Cayenne. Oh, I might actually do that soon. Thank you for leading me over here, game. I did all the work, but, you know. Let's appreciate our dues. Do I want to explore the rest of that? Yeah, I do. I kind of do. I could die for this, but we keep living these. I need to shut my mouth. I need to shut my mouth. I need to shut my mouth. Okay, this is clearly made for my own safety. Alright. Let's explore the rest of this avenue before we, bounce. Can I take you out without risking my skin on the runway? I can, but it's just going to take forever, I think. You know what, I'm impatient, and I hate my safety. Yep. This is all my fault. This is all my own doing. I am my own worst enemy. God damn it. Whatever. Maybe Ken will cheer me up. And once again, if it hurt you to see that, I'm with you. I'm the one trying to get things done and failing. It's quite a blow to my ego. Not that I had much of it left. I have anxiety. Did you know? I'm gonna say that like it's a...
I found this.
Where did you find this?
In the
underground
parish.
I can't believe Otto made it that far.
Oh yeah, you mentioned a guy named Otto.
I hope he comes
I can feel a sneeze coming on.
with this contract.
King.
Business to the underground parish. Humble gifts for you. Please accept them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How about checking out these new items?
Sure. Infinite of those, I'm glad for that. Why do I buy a merchant item just to sell it to a merchant? What is it even? What's the point of that? I was kind of hoping I'd get more carbon so I could upgrade my blood swords. Maybe I should have thought about that before upgrading every single sword in my periphery. I just need 4,373. 4,373. I'm not gonna get that exact amount, but I'm gonna try my darndest. Close enough. I no longer have any qualms about dying. You probably can't hear that. I was scraping my tooth against my thumbnail. Just for the friction and the sound it makes in my cranium. I have autism as well. I'm just built different. Both of those things can be mutually exclusive, but to me, both are simultaneous realities that I live in. Give me what you got. I feel the weapon just kind of like disappears like that. Now where do we go? Please stop getting in my line of sight, girders. Am I safe here? Not yet. Oop, oop. Oh, that's not nice. Hey. Give me what you got. Free 2 fouls. Won't say no to that. Alright, where's the annoying part? I wonder if I could just shimmy, shimmy, yay, drink, and then just, ooh, yeah, that's how we solve problems in the hood. I will never be okay as long as I am on not solid ground. Should make use of some of these needles, perhaps. The lightning bolt is just kind of fun to These guys are just chilling. They can chill together in the grave. I was wondering whether or not my shield burst had gone through. I now appear to be in the ghetto. Nothing to grab here. Time for the fun zipline then. Hang on. Deco Dog Wieners. hot, fresh, tasty. Sometimes we just need a bit of wiener. Refuses to elaborate. Oh. I'm not that surprised. It's I get a new thing every time I go to one of these machines. Make new discoveries. Oh yeah. Also, what the hell am I doing? Like, I also have the thing that gives me piercing powers. I wonder how many different anime poses I could, like, do with these. Oh, that's fun and all, but, wait, are these... No, that's Spellcaster Lady.
Huh? It's you again, Irissa.
Miller, what are you doing here?
Just on the hunt for some gadgets. Something called adaptive fragments.
I know what those are.
Adaptive fragments. What are they
I've been
used
giving
for?
them to you this whole time.
They're used to fix up damaged spells. Necros spells are evolving quickly, and those fragments are the only thing that can patch up the outdated ones.
But this is a church guard, not a necro.
So?
Well, that's where the intricacy of spells comes in.
You mean the church and the necros have shared origin for their spells?
Brain cells activated.
Not exactly.
And bladers, too?
More like anything related to muds, to be precise. Hardly surprising, huh? What do you want to learn?
Do you have anything new, or is it just the same old stuff? Looks like the same old stuff. That's fine.
Don't forget about our...
I'm gonna have to come all the way down here to learn spells from now on. Looking for things of interest. Ah, man. Church guys means electric power. Electricity is on the rise. Is this not very good for... Yeah, definitely way worse than what I had before. Alright. I don't even need fancy techniques to take you guys down. Well, not all of you at least. I mean, it also looks cool when I get to use them correctly. what can I say? You just press buttons and you win. The royal you, I mean me. Why did you lose your lock-on? Please explain to me in 100 words or less your apology on the matter. Tiny resonance, I forget what that does as well. Is it Soul's brain rot, or is it just this game? Is it Eris's influence? It's making me forget everything. Wow. More funny little items for my funny little collection. A fine addition to my collection. Boom. Crowley Space Systems Company. All strife is profitable. Gotta love corporate America.
The Pilgrims. They are gathering together.
This one seems to be in a state. I feel bad for ruining the mood, but I do love money, so there's that.
I should return to the branch and wait for a while.
Now where was I? Where was I before? Where am I now? Maybe the true Cotton Eye Joe was in the... Oh! Nope, okay. Please. Please. If I say it nicely enough, they'll stop. Stop living, that is. Cool. Okay, now I can't take the suspense anymore. What does the resonance do again? Oh, enhanced seals. I've not been doing that. I don't know if I was supposed to do that yet. The speculators masqueraded as pilgrims, received 3 Eucharists from the church, and smuggled it into the caravans. Such a business is almost costless, the only barrier being the high tolls charged by the fishermen. But why didn't the fishermen themselves get involved? And why did Eucharist smuggling eventually die out? For the simple reason that the pretenders eventually became true pilgrims. Interesting. Comedy is now legal on Twitter. Thank you. Come again. There had to have been a branch close enough to the close enough to the pilgrim gathering site. Otherwise, I think there is no God. Or if there is, he's just really spiteful all the time. Especially towards me. goodies for measies. You can hear that. Now die. Right. Today is the third day of the Pilgrimage Road blockade, and more people have gathered in the underground parish. There are still loud noises coming from the top from time to time, so I'm sure the Necro are still continuing to attack above the surface. They all said that the sun had blocked the road because the war situation was still unclear, to prevent the Necro from invading the cathedral from any route. So more times like this, the more patience is needed. This is obviously another test of our pious faith. During the morning prayers, the old man leading the group brought up the story of the overthrow of the Eastern Diocese more than 80 years ago, when the one who crushed the Necro army at the last minute was none other than the son, Lord Loskid, who was sitting in the cathedral at this time. The son was invincible, and so the victory of the son could not be questioned. Loskid, that certainly rings a bell. I joked about his name the whole time I was seeing him, and that's the legacy he will leave upon my soul.
Sinners, you've been asking the Father for everything, for shelter,
or her,
food,
I think it was,
and the promised land. But what have you offered in return? Have you ever prayed? Have you ever shown piety? Why are the gates closed? Isn't it because of our greed and sins? Open your eyes, my peers. Only piety shall guide us to...
Oh, I did not sign up for this today. And my guard was down because of the preachings just now. But it appears that was not the right move. I don't see a need to... I don't see a need to continue the fight, except to amuse myself. Can you not? There we are. What'd you give me? Diamonds. More of you, more of you. This looks not ominous at all. Alright, what you got to say for me this time?
Loskid. A name that brings back memories. She is the first Blader, and has never lost a battle since her creation. The squad she founded, the Trailblazers, defeated countless foes, and its first 3 members are now legends.
The Trailblazers.
Unfortunately, she later joined the church and became their new child. What's the point of being so obsessed with power?
Might controls everything. Was I thrust it? I guess we're watching this now. I don't know what kind of beef happened between them, but... Makes your secret energy from 1 to 11. What does that mean? How do I... Surely they'll teach me eventually. Power. Now I gotta walk all the way back to see Stone Man deliver his retribution. Who are you? Wait, aren't you the lost kid? No.
Did I fall asleep? Who's there? Oh, it's you. I left in a hurry last
You sound
time.
disappointed.
You didn't come after me, did you?
No. I'm heading to the center of Heaven's Well.
Hyos Patir. That's where I'm going too. To confront Lost Kid.
Lost Kid is called the Sun by those pilgrims.
The Sun, huh? How ridiculous. Master Lost Kid is the first and strongest blader. There's no reason for her to join that shady church. There must be some misunderstanding. I must go to the cathedral and ask her. Since you took the seal I gave you, come with me and help. And take this, Arissa. Let me know when you're ready. We'll meet at the main gate of the cathedral. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, your friend. I love friendship. I really hope this one will be long-lasting and not end in any harm to us. But first, let me go talk to this guy again. Damn it, how much is there? Should I have to trek to get this one deed done? Sheesh. Times like this, I'm actually glad they didn't have the stamina to counterbalance all the dodging and stuff, so that I could just do whatever I wanted. Hey. How's the... Oh, okay. Are you gonna help? No help today. And after everything I did for you.
It's a good harvest. Here, your rewards.
Thanks.
That bell didn't make any noise, right?
I don't think so.
No, it didn't.
Well, I didn't expect much. By the way, your new outfit looks great. Where did you get it?
From a vending machine.
Looks like you're enjoying the city vibe, huh, my friend?
Friend?
We're of the same sort, are we not? Nothing wrong with being friends.
The same. But I'm not a human.
Are you playing dumb? Or do I have to show some goodwill first?
That would be nice, I think.
I do have something for you.
Oh, yes, I do love that.
Where are you headed, my friend?
Hyos Patir.
Oh, so you've ended up joining the church.
Wait, hang on, don't hold your horses for a second.
I'm not a pilgrim.
Not a pilgrim. Pity. I've been itching to fight a blader. It seems you bladers don't belong to the church, nor the Necros. Where exactly do you come from?
I don't know.
I
I
came from the
see.
ground, I guess.
There was a fool who told me that there's another force in Heavenswell, and I thought he was nuts. Guess I'll have to apologize when we meet next. Well, that's all for now. I should get going. Don't be so down. We'll meet again.
I don't doubt that. Let's head back then. Where's the nearest merchant? I should do the responsible thing and get my things up to the next level. 3061 is the goal on today's agenda. I'm not going to get it exact, but I'll...
Transaction.
I don't think that was exact, but I don't really care enough to change that. Yeah, it turns out I was wrong anyway. 426.
Greetings.
Yeah, I don't care.
Transaction.
I need to fight. I don't really get to fight 2 bosses in the one stream, but it feels like it'd be quite the achievement for me personally. Alright. Let's see what happens. That's not a statue, that's a giant... No, never mind, that's the guy. Or the gal, or whatever. Bleh. Is there a lightning resist tonic I can use in this game? Ouch. Why must you have delayed attacks? Oh, ouch, wow. Okay. You're just a projectile spammer, you're just annoying. Oof. Perish, please. Hang on. Taste of urine medicine? That's what I thought. Pathetic. clergy wear. I want to see what it looks like at least. Pretty. Dare I say, hot. It's probably going to be a major help in the upcoming trials and tribulations. Also, there's no way the apparent